Yeah. This is Mr. Miller. He's a court reporter. I'm Judge Dodson. I'll be deciding your case at this level, okay?
All right.
If I get you to raise your right hand, do you swear affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, you have a right to have an attorney with you, if you'd like.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. There's an issue with regard to an overpayment here.
Mm-hmm.
34,000, close to $700.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me what happened?
Actually, I don't know how the overpayment occurred.
Well, I think what they're claiming is that you went back to work for a while. You're making what we call substantial gainful activity. Whenever you do that, Mr. Regardless of what condition you have, you don't qualify for Social Security disability.
Okay.
We do a 5-step analysis of whether a person is disabled. The very first thing we look at is this person actually working?
Okay.
If they are, you're disqualified for Social Security disability.
Right.
And there are a lot of people, quite frankly, who are working now. If they quit work and went to Social Security, they get Social Security benefits immediately.
Okay.
But they don't get them because they're working. So the issue was, apparently you'd gone back to work. I don't think you dispute that.
No,
Okay.
I don't. I tried to work.
Sure.
And I reported my earnings to them.
Right.
You know, they told me that I had a trial period of 9 months.
Right.
And I think I went over that trial period. And the lady contacted me and told me that I needed to report to the office and give them all my earnings and whatever jobs I had.
Right.
So I did that.
Yeah. Let me just say something here before we go any further at all. I don't think anybody anywhere in this file, from what I can tell, and I've looked over it, is suggesting that you did anything intentionally wrong. Okay? There's no issue there at all. Not that I saw.
Okay.
Nobody's claiming that you're trying to cheat anybody or anything like that.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not an issue here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just wanted
That's
you to know
okay.
that. Go ahead.
Well, that's what I had thought all along. That, you know, and then when I got my file, I said, well, I know I reported everything to him, so that can't be the problem. So, but then I did find another guy's information in my file. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't. I didn't see any mention of that either.
Yeah, I submitted some more stuff. Another brief.
To us?
Yeah.
I mean, to this office?
Yeah, I brought it. Additional evidence?
What,
Here you go.
yeah. Could you? Thank you, Mr. Miller. Yeah, thank you. Let me take a look at this. I haven't seen this.
There was yeah, while I was trying to put this file together, I came across another guy's information in my file, and I started believing. I said, well, wait a minute, maybe this is the problem.
Let's see. Oh, we'll definitely look into this.
I had contacted the OIG about it, and I filed a complaint that maybe there's somebody at the office tampering with my file and may have caused the overpayment. There's a computer.
It's my understanding that you've already paid back the overpayment. Is that correct?
Yeah, they.
Are they still taking money out of your?
No, they recouped the money while I had a waiver request in place.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me see. see. I think I did get this.
Here it is, right here. This piece of paper.
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I think we already have that. Yeah. I apologize. We do have that. Hayes Taylor. I'm not absolutely sure of what happened here, but that does happen once in a while. A lot of the exhibits that we get in these cases now is sent to us electronically, and sometimes, it's unfortunate, and we do our best to prevent that, but sometimes somebody else's information will get into the
They sent a paper file for you.
Yeah.
I didn't get I guess you guys, sometimes you get a CD.
Get a CD sometimes. We wouldn't give you one in this one because it's a paper file.
Okay.
It's it's an older case. That's why it's paper.
Oh.
The newer cases are CDs. Yeah, it's crazy. It's phenomenal what we're doing electronically. So, but I will take a look into this.
This is what I found.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Oh, okay.
I just had forgotten. Yeah, it's in the file.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
you just showed me.
Yeah.
And I've got your brief is here too. The one you just gave me.
Now this guy's number is similar to mine. It's
Well, that may be how it got in there.
From what I was reading or I researched is that they have to pull these files off the computer. So if she had my file out and his file at the same time, she would still have to run a copy of this, off the system.
Yeah.
Because it's encrypted. This is an encrypted file. This is not like something like these regular pieces of paper.
Yeah.
This is encrypted.
This is a paper. There's nothing encrypted about it. It's paper.
Aren't those codes right there?
Code?
Like that's stuff that regular people not supposed to know what these codes are.
Oh no.
Like
CFL, T17,
yeah, stuff like that.
PFL. These are just no.
No? Oh, okay.
These are just codes that mean they. I don't even know what they mean, quite frankly.
Right, that's what
But
I
they
thought.
tell the district office that where it's it's no. There's nothing encrypted about that.
Okay.
I can't tell you where they
Okay.
what they mean because we don't use these codes at this level.
Okay.
But if you took this into one of the district offices, they'd tell you what CFL meant. Yeah, it's not. This should not be in your file. I shouldn't say that. It shouldn't have been put in your file. But like I said, that sometimes that happens. Did you think that somehow had a bearing on this issue?
I did because I don't know what this is, and I don't know whether they may have used it to calculate the overpayment. I don't know, because they got an amount of money, $23,810 down here. It says SUP.
Now, are you looking on the piece of paper that should not be in your file for Hayes Taylor?
Yeah.
Second.
This guy lives in Southwest Detroit. I found that it was kind of weird that his paperwork would be in my file and we're way up here 15 miles away.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with where you live. It
No.
could have been somebody from California.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, these numbers are from this income that they're reporting. That's down at the bottom. I do recognize that. Mm-hmm. That's income in as of 07, first of '07. There were no earnings there. Then they showed 23,810, and then 23,810 for.
And he's around the same age I am.
Well, then you know what? That may be why it got in there. You know, he's got similar birth date, similar Social Security number. Let's see. But I don't see how it has any bearing on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened.
Right. I don't know. I just
Human
thought
error.
I'd bring it to your
Yeah,
attention.
no.
I don't know.
I'm glad you did. It's human error. Unless you can show me something else that suggests it's not. But so, and that's what we rarely look up. At least initially, like your name, we look up your Social Security, so everybody relies on that number. It's just more accurate. You know, there might be a bunch of, but there's only one Social Security number.
Right.
Yours is just very similar to Mr. Taylor's. Okay. Was there anything else that?
I wanted to mention the public assistance.
Yeah, I
issue.
saw that. Do you have some kind of proof of that?
Yeah.
If you could get that, Mr. Miller. Did you supply that too? I didn't see it in your file.
Yeah. I thought I gave you everything, Judge. It's a big file, isn't it?
It is a big
And,
Let's see if I do have. Maybe I do have this. Oh yeah, I do. I don't know. Maybe I don't have that.
I gave you a budget statement, right?
Oh yeah, no, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, documents. I think the problem you have here is that it doesn't coincide with the period of the overpayment. Your overpayment, as I understand it, was, let's see here. There were two, actually. You were found disabled on October of '93. Then from 495 to 1296, that's when you were working, and that amount of overpayment was, we have $11,241.
Now, I don't know about that.
Then you received benefits from January of '05 to August of '07. And during that period, you were working and overpaid $19,600 and some change. See, this is dated March 11th, 2011, and it just says you were eligible to receive.
We get it every March.
Do you? Mm-hmm. You can show me some going back to those periods.
I thought that you needed current information, right? Is that what you need?
No,
Make
it's
a
got to
decision?
be. It's got to be during the period that's at issue here. I'll hold. Do you want me to hold the record open? And if you want to submit some more evidence, I can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I thought that's what you needed right there.
Well, you're on the right path, but we need it back to the
to 1993.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably couldn't get those type of records.
I don't know why you couldn't. Oh, wait a minute. No, from back to 95.
95.
Yeah, there's no dispute about your benefits started in October of 93, and there's no dispute from October of 93 to April of 95. There's no issue there. So it'd be 95 through 96, and then we'd also need January of 05 through August of 07. You want to write that down? Do we have
Kind of confused about the public assistance waiver.
I agree.
Yes,
I'll give you that.
was-
No. I'll give you that. It's confusing.
Oh, okay. I thought that all your current budgetary information had some bearing on your decision as far as
The first period was April of 95
April 95.
through December of 96.
96.
And then November of 04 through August of 07. Yeah, I'm not even sure that this is gonna. To be honest, I'll check it out, but I'm not sure that the low-income home energy assistance program is considered what we consider public welfare benefits.
It says it has to be cash. It says, therefore, if a person receives cash public assistance, recovery is deemed to defeat the purpose.
Where are you reading from there?
It's GN 02250.110. I think that's you guys' policy.
Let's say that again.
It says it is assumed that a person does not have sufficient funds to meet ordinary necessary living expenses if he qualifies for public assistance. And if recovery causes a person to qualify for public assistance, recovery defeats the purpose, beginning with the month public assistance begins.
Yeah. You got to show that you were on public assistance back in those months, those periods.
Oh. We have to go back? Is that what this is?
Yeah, those are the periods at issue. That's.
I thought it had to be current. Your current situation has to be that in order for you to make a finding that it defeats the purpose, your current situation has to be where you're on welfare and you can't pay this amount of money right now.
Well, that's something that would certainly be taken into consideration. Yeah, no question about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you need to provide evidence that you were on what we consider public assistance back in those two periods that I just gave you, and that the fact that they're that remote should not be. You should be able to get that information, either from Michigan or California.
I don't think I was getting public assistance. I may have been getting food stamps or whatever.
Okay.
But I thought the record had to be current.
Yeah.
I do receive it now.
Food stamps?
Yeah, I receive food stamps, and I received
The low
$1.
energy. The low energy.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Nope. All right, Mr. Dunbar, I will take a look at this and get a decision out to you as soon as possible. Is there something else?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me see. When they resume recovery, well, no, I didn't receive a pre-recoupment hearing. I had filed for a waiver request in California in 2008, October, and
apparently you were a little transient there for a while. We couldn't find you.
Oh, they knew where I was. Oh. They knew I was. I was in the shelter in California, and then because what I kept doing, Judge, is I kept contacting them over the phone. I made sure, because there was something wrong with my case and I needed to get my money straight. And so I made sure that these people could find me.
Okay.
That was the excuse that they used. But, I mean, if you look at my file, I'm calling them all the time. I mean, if we actually got phone records, you would see that I called those people at least 2 or 3 times a day and let them know. I would inquire, well, what is my situation? And they would tell me where your case is in the in the payment center or whatever, and I would keep in touch.
Did you ever go down there and talk to anybody?
Yeah. I would go to the office and talk to, matter of fact, the lady who put together my waiver request, she filled the paperwork out for me. And they never gave me any type of notification that they had taken this amount of money from me. So they just bypassed the first waiver request and just recouped the money. And then when I said something about it, they said, well, you need to file another request. But how did you get past this one? How did you get past the first one? That was my issue with them.
Okay. Well, like I say, Mr. Dunbar, I will take a look at the whole file and consider all of the evidence, including your testimony, and come up with a decision. And I'll get it out to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Did you want me to keep the record open for a little bit to see if you want to try to get those records?
Yeah, I guess
okay.
you could.
I'll keep it open for 30 days.
I was waiting on some information from California. I was on public assistance in California.
Okay.
And I received like $180 a month in public assistance. Now, I called California, and the lady was supposed to send me the information. But when I had my hearing at the field office, the lady who did it, Miss White, she never even contacted any of those people to inquire about whether I was actually on welfare. She never called them people and asked them. Okay. She was supposed to do that when I had mentioned it to her. And that wasn't done. And I don't know. I had another issue I wanted to.
What's that?
I had another issue I wanted to bring to your attention.
Sure.
Now, they're required to give me notice, right? Anytime some benefits are withheld.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, I didn't receive notice in this case. I didn't receive any final notice. They notified me that I had an overpayment, but once they made an adverse adjustment, they were required to notify me that, hey, we took this amount from your.
Yeah.
None of that. I'm not getting the right stuff. I don't know how to say it, but I'm not getting treated fairly, I don't think. Okay. And I've been straight up from the get. I've been reporting all my income, I go in the office, whatever the lady needs, I give it to them. And I was homeless for like 18 months in L.A. on Skid Row. My wife left me. I mean, it was just a terrible time. And when they cut me back on, I went on here and got a place and everything. But you know, that whole situation broke my family up, and I lost my. I had bought a house right on 8494 Piedmont, and it got foreclosed on once they cut my payments off. I was relying upon that money so that I could at least pay my mortgage, but once they cut it off, I was done. So I lost my home. I lost my family, and wow, I can't afford to pay the money back.
Well, I think you've already paid it back. That's my understanding. Are they still taking money out of your monthly check?
No. They told me that my case was closed. When I would go in the office in California, oh, your case is closed. I said, well, no, my case can't be closed because I filed an appeal on the disability cessation. And when I talked to the lady, she told me that if you won your disability cessation, then the overpayment would be waived. You wouldn't have to pay all this money back. But I win the disability cessation, and they still take the money. At first, they said there was.
You say now they're still taking money out?
No, they're not taking anything now. I mean, but what about all the months I was out there with nothing?
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Dunn?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to hold this open for 30 days, and then I will get a decision out to you soon thereafter as possible.
All right.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.